Hello and welcome back to Miss McCay's Art Room, where I try to use children's books to teach you about art. I wonder what book I'm going to look at today. Let me see. Oh, I like this one. Do I like this one? Do I like this one? Oh, I like this one. Let's see what else I can find over here. Huh. Oh, here's another one. Man, what am I grabbing off my shelf, you're wondering? Well, I'm looking at books that have unusual textures. Okay? Textures are how things feel. So if you look at this book right here, the ABC book, it has fingerprints right here, and if you feel them, they look like they would feel bumpy. They look like they would be bumpy. And they have them all over this book. A is for ant, B is for bear, C is for cat, D is for dog. Yes, that is really cool, isn't it? Well, texture is how things feel, but maybe it doesn't feel that way. They just gave the impression that it feels. Like it just looks like it feels unusual. Looks like it has texture. And that's what I want to talk to you today about. Putting texture on your artwork or finding ways to put texture on things. So let's look right here. Oh, look what I have. Oh, it's my shoe. I took the bottom of my shoe. Actually, it's not that one. It's this one. I took the bottom of my shoe and I put my paper on top of it and I made it look like it was bumpy, just like this is bumpy. But it's not bumpy on my page. It just looks like it is. All right, so I added what looks like texture to my picture just by using the bottom of my shoe. Well, let me show you how I did that. I took some crayons, just some basic crayons, and I went ahead and I peeled the crayon all the way. I went ahead and peeled it all off. Let me see if I have my example right here. Ooh, I peeled these little papers off of my crayons. See this right here? I peeled this off, just like that. Just go ahead and peel those off. And then what you're left with is you're left with a crayon without the peeling. And that's how you make a rubbing or get texture from items with a crayon. So take a shoe and you put a piece of paper down. Now, you can't use construction paper. That doesn't work too good. It needs to be that thin paper. It needs to be thin copy paper. Now, look right here. This is a copy paper that I used earlier in one of my lessons, but you can lay it on top and you take the crayon. Don't hold it like this. Hold it like this, flat against the page. And now you can see that when you have it flat against the page and you rub that crayon, you get an imprint of what you're trying to rub. So here, let me show you a few that I have. Here's my shoe. Whoa, isn't that cool? Isn't that neato? Now let's see another one. Oh, check it out. I took the same idea, but I used a different shoe. I used my tennis shoe, and I did this one. And then look what else I did. What I did is I used purple, and then I used red again on top right here. You see that? Isn't that neat? And I even used a little orange. So you can take one shoe and use multiple colors with it, or you can just do one color and one shoe, or you can even do several shoes. Oh, look at this. Several shoes, and you can do something called overlapping them. So if you look here, here's my purple sandal, and then I pulled up another shoe, and then I pulled up another shoe, and these two overlap each other. So you can make them to where they overlap too. So can you go find shoes around your house and make different textures like this? Fine textures, just like this? What else could we possibly use? Oh, maybe a little shoe? What about on this shoe? You see that texture right there? I bet you could lay the paper down and rub your crayon and try to get the side of the shoe. Or you can use adult shoes or sandals. Hey, how about you go in your mom's closet or your dad's closet and see if you can find something cool in their closet. And then As you look around your house, is there other things that could make texture? Oh, like a toy you find that has texture on it? Is there a toy that you can find that has texture? Or, oh, how about a ruler? Do you think that would make texture? Anything you can find around your house to rub your crayons on can be something that you can use to create texture. Now let's look back at our book that I was talking about. They used fingerprints, that's what those are, but then they made them into different shapes. Ooh, isn't that neat? So they took a round fingerprint, they kind of imprinted just like my shoe, and then they drew a cat around a cat's face with the eyes, the nose, and the mouth, and the ears, and the whiskers. Huh, what else can they do? Ooh, look at the one on the back. Oh, they did a fingerprint, 1, 2, 3, similar to what you could do with your shoe, and then they made it into a little caterpillar or ant or bug, whatever kind this is, I'm not sure, eating a leaf. Isn't that neat? Let's see what else they did. Ah! They made a fish. And a, a walrus? Is that a walrus? Isn't that cool? So there are different things that you could do with your shoe, make an imprint, and then try to draw something unique. So let's see. Let's go back to mine. Oh, here it is. Here's my single one. Just looks like a shoe to Miss McCay. But what if I took it and I grabbed a crayon and I put an eyeball? There's my eyeball. Does it look like anything yet? Kind of looks like maybe it could have, a mouth right there. I want the mouth right here. I wonder if I can make this into a duck. Do you think it kind of looks like a duck? I don't know. What could you make yours into? Could you make it into a bird, a duck, anything? You can make your little pictures of texture shoes into all kinds of stuff. So if you look right here, just like our ABC book, they made really cool B is for bear, A is for ant, D is for dinosaur, with a print, just like our shoe. They used their fingerprints, and then they made different animals out of it. So can you find things around your house that have texture to use as rubbing plates to make different creatures, and then design them into your own animals that you create, like my duck here? All right, thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time as I try to use children's books to teach you about art. Have a good day.